Tech TV. Experience educational television.
The President of UICC, Her Royal Highness Princess Dina Mired, together with the First Lady of Ghana, Her Excellency Mrs. Rebecca Akuffo Addo, and the wife of His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Osei-Tutu II, Lady Julia, celebrated World Cancer Day at KNUST. This was slated on 4th February 2019 at the Great Hall. The theme was I Am and I Will. Dr. Mrs. Beatrice Wiafe Adai hosted the program and delivered a speech on the awareness of cancer.
It's so personal, it's so apt to the task that everyone has something to do when it comes to fighting cancer. A lot of us here are future patients. We see breast cancer patients here. They are the faces of cancer in Ghana. Some years ago, no one wanted to opt out and say he or she is a cancer patient. But thanks to our survivors who have raised the storm to come out and even show their prosthesis and show their scars for people to know that cancer is survivable, but only when detected early.
The Minister of Health, Honorable Kweku Agyeman-Manu, also spoke on the need for the advocacy of cancer awareness. Notwithstanding, Dr. Frank Ankobia, President of Ghana Medical Association, delivered on cervical cancer.
Because for me, cervical cancer should not be causing so much death in Ghana. In a year, we have about 3,000 new cases. In the same year, we have 2,000 deaths because of cervical cancer. Why is it so? Cervical cancer is the only female cancer that can be prevented. That is the only female cancer that can be prevented. And I think we should resolve that we prevent cervical cancer.
Dr. Ohineba Owusu-Danso, the CEO of Konfanochi Teaching Hospital, appealed to the government to support the training of more medical oncologists.
The problem of medical oncologists is being seriously addressed. In this regard, Konfanochi appeals to the Ministry of Health for support and assistance in training more medical oncologists for the country. We also need to scale up the training of radiation oncologists, medical physicists, and specialized nurses in chemotherapy to address the deficits in this area.
Princess Dina Mired of Jordan also had the turn to speak to the students and those present.
About one person, it's about teamwork. We decided that we have to do something about it. At the time, we had an amazing infrastructure, by the way. We had the building, we had the machinery. We even have great human resources. But at that time, our hospital that was called the Hope Center did not give any hope. And notice there was the absence of the word cancer in the name because there was so much stigma. And why? Because you can have all the elements, but if you don't have the system in place, the organization, the management, the linking together of the dots, you cannot have a good cancer care.
The mayor of Kumasi, Honorable Osei-Esibe Enchi, encouraged people to be conscious of the awareness of cancer.
Let us play our respective role in sensitizing and educating our people to create awareness on cancer and encourage prevention, early detection, and treatment.
Retired Reverend Prof. Safo Kantanka entreated the general public to use the hospital as the first resort when confronted with diseases and not pastors and spiritual leaders.
The Bible says every good and perfect thing comes from God. So when doctors are able to know and diagnose diseases, why do you tell me it's a spiritual thing and not God who has given them the wisdom? Who gave these doctors and the others the wisdom to be able to diagnose, take people to the laboratories, analyze their diseases, know that it is a mutation and so on, and tell you because your mother or father had it, you are likely to have it? Who gave them that wisdom?
The program, however, saw dignitaries including the Vice Chancellor of KNUST, Professor Kwesi Obiri-Danso. Present also were musicians, movie actors and actresses, students from senior high schools, and many more. Tech TV had the opportunity to speak to a survived cancer patient and students.
I have survived for the past 13 years, and I had head and neck cancer. Yes, head and neck cancer. I was treated at oncology department, Konfanochi, through the able leadership of Dr. Bafo Uwa, Professor Pari, and other team. In fact, they did very well.
Tech TV. Experience educational television.